What is up, YouTube? Well, it seems like the world's coming to an end more and more every day. Apparently, a few banks have collapsed. The U.S. government is bailing them out. There's not really a lot of information I can give you. I can go into the nitty-gritty of what happened with one of them. But long story short is they were giving accounts with interest rates at a high percentage to attract people. And when the Federal Reserve hiked up interest rates, they were no longer able to make the difference through their own investments to pay their investors. So people pulled money out, and then that caused even more of a shortfall. And to be honest with you, this kind of reeks of Ponzi scheme, but fractional reserve banking is legal, so it's whatever. But that's what happened in a very, very condensed and simplified way of explaining it. So now there is more financial uncertainty afoot. What does that mean for you? Well, it means get your preps in order. It means get your food security in order. It means do whatever growing and raising of your own food that you can. It means network. It means get out there and find people who are of the same thought process and barter with them. It means that you need to do everything you can to insulate yourself, maybe not completely segregate, but at least insulate yourself from all the terrible things going on in the economy and in the world right now. That's it. That's all you can do. Insulate yourself. So, if anybody has anything they want to ask or talk about, feel free in the comments. But as it stands right now, if you are not learning skills to save your life and your family's life in an emergency, if you are not learning skills that you can barter with, if you are not securing food and making sure that your water is potable, then long term you are messing up. If you are not making sure that your bills are paid down as low as possible, and yeah, it's hard. It's hard right now, especially with everything else going up. It's hard. But do what you can. Get your bills right as much as possible, even if that means taking on a gig or a second job or starting your own business. Do what you got to do to get where you want to be. And where you want to be is insulated from the terrible stuff that's going on right now. Yeah, and that's it. The banks are going down. Your money under $250,000 is insured by the U.S. government, but only so much so as the U.S. government can afford to insure it. The only good thing about this is if you get your bills right and you put yourself in a position where if something does happen, where there's a run on the banks and values of certain commodities drop, you can very easily acquire property such as real estate, vehicles, tools, etc. cheap. When John Rockefeller said, when there's blood in the streets, buy. That situation might be occurring very soon. So that's it. That's all I got for you.